But if you close your eyes,
hello awesome people, welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. Can you do a roar for me? Can you do a little roar as an intro? Come on, do a little roar. I sound like the fat kid from Shrek. Anyone know that film? That movie? I think it's Shrek 4, where the fat kid is asking him to do the roar. Do the roar. Do the roar. Yeah, do the roar. Finally! Getting an intro done. Okay, well, welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution, guys. Last episode, we've unlocked the second island of the campaign, Isla Muerta. Before we actually are going to go there, we have two more main objectives that I want to do on this island. One is get a 4-star rating, so we will unlock Isla Nublar, which is the sandbox island of the campaign. Basically what it does is we get unlimited funds over there and we can build whatever we want on that island, provided that we have researched it or found it or whatever on the main campaign. So basically we can build everything that we have available to us in the main campaign right now. Why do I want to have that island? Because I want to make a dinosaur arena there to let some dinos fight it out and have some entertaining battles.
I don't often find the time to say thank you, but in your case, I'll make an exception.
Thank you. The other thing I want to do is finish this last main mission here that we need to do. Once we finish this, we will get the reward, and then we have basically done everything we want here on this first island. Also, I want to have, at some point, have all these things, but this is basically, you can do this when you have an island running, and you can just come back to this island and 5-star it, and just do some contracts on these things, and then you will gradually, you know, build that reputation to unlock all these things. Some of these things are actually pretty good to have, like the restaurant. It would be very nice to have for later islands. Also the other dinosaurs, of course, the Sinoceratops and the Crichtonsaurus would be very nice to have. The Science Center, Innovation Center, and Security Center, meh. And these two things are genomes, which we could use, but it's not a necessity for now to be able to unlock new islands and get stars on the newer islands. So basically that's what we're going to do. Now, control room, what do we have to have here? So we have found some fossils. Let's sell these. What type of fossils? Okay, who are Yongosaurus? Oh yeah, that's the one we were trying to get, right? So we're gonna do this. Basically what we're gonna do right now, I'm gonna go for Struthiomimus because we have all the...
When things go wrong, who do they turn to first?
Let's decline that one, we don't need it. We have most of the genomes now that we can have in this first island ready. So if we go into here and incubate a dinosaur, we can see that we have only the Humasaurus, we don't have a full genome, and other ones we haven't unlocked yet. We don't have the digging sites, or we don't have the research done to actually get more dinos than this in this first island. So what I want to do now is I want to make sure that all these genome percentages are up to 100%, so we can make the best dinos and have the highest chance of them actually incubating on the newer islands. It will definitely give you a head start if you can, for sure, for 100% sure, make a dino without losing money, because the next islands are going to be a lot harder than this one. This is just basically a tutorial island where you learn how to do things. Now, back to the actual work we are going to do. We were going to incubate a Triceratops. Now, I said from the very first beginning of this island is that I wanted to have a new area for that Triceratops, and we're going to build that in this episode. We have enough money. We are making a lot of money, so we don't have to really worry about that anymore. So we're going to build a Hammond Creation Lab. Let's say right here, and we're gonna put a path from here around here and then link it up. That's basically fine. The people don't need to go to the Hammond Creation Lab, so we're gonna sort of keep the utilities over here a little bit behind the area where people will actually walk. We're gonna have a path going around here and then entering over here into the area where we actually want the people to go. So we're gonna just build a path sort of over here, and we will see what we are gonna do with that in the meantime. So let's wait until this is done and then hook up an enclosure to it and make an enclosure for the Triceratops we're gonna build. We're gonna incubate, I should say. We don't build dinos, we incubate them, of course. We have a lot of unused power, so that we don't have to worry about that. We also have researched a module, so we can get more power if we need to do that. Speaking of research, let's go and do some research. For now, let's start unlocking these the electrified light steel fences. Okay, we have no power. Why? Ah, that's why. That's the easy thing to do, of course. That's just basically putting in a power module over here, and we will put it right here and connect it up here, and that will definitely be good enough. The power symbol should go away in just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So, fossils. Let's get our new fossils in, see if we can 100% the Struthiomimus. I think that this will 100% the Struthiomimus. We have to wait and see. The other one I really want to 100% is the Ceratosaurus. So let's start working on the digging sites for them to get them to 100%, because these guys, Brian and Baby. Oh, this is Tooth. Oh yeah, we have 3. So we have Brian, Tooth, and Baby over here, our first carnivore of the park. You guys are awesome. I want you in every single one of my parks. I love the Ceratosaurus in this game. It's really cool. And as you can see, we have a lot of people walking in, which is very good. We still have these dinos over here doing fine. We're gonna have a ranger team. We're gonna say to this ranger team, you know what, start resupplying these feeders a little bit, and we will do the other one in just a bit. But now this is up, the Hammond Creation Lab, we can definitely go and make some stuff to work. So what if we would, okay, we need to hook it up a little bit here. So hook it up, and let's make it straight. So we have the straight one over here. And do this, and then sort of get it around here. I'll leave a little bit of space on the edge, so we can actually, if we have to, we can make a path there. But it's not going to be the most amazing or huge exhibit that we're ever going to build. And hook it up, and that's it. Now put in a gate. The gate is going to be over here, maybe? Where's the Ranger Center? The Ranger Center is over here, so they enter here. I think the quickest way is not to go through the public that's going to walk all over here. The quickest way is probably to go over here. So we're going to have the gate over here. So yeah, awesome. So we have a little bit of a mountain up here. Sort of a little hill. It's not a mountain, a little hill, which is a little bit weird. We're going to smooth that out a little bit because that just looks terrible. So smooth, raise, lower, flatten, smooth. Let's smooth this out a little bit. Can we do it a little bit more? We can't really do a little bit more. Okay, well, never mind then. One thing that all the dinos need in their exhibit is actually water. So let's get some water in. They need some water to drink. So let's put in like a little stream over here. It's a little bit, you know, high. Okay, we have a dead dinosaur. That's probably one of the Struthiomimus that has died. Let's just go here, and I don't think we have 100% reached the Struthiomimus, but this one is depleted right now. Well, let's just go to Ceratosaurus again. Who is dead? Who is dead? Okay, we have the Struthiomimus. Dave, you have died. Oh my god, Dave has died. How sad. We're gonna make a Struthiomimus later on again. We're now focusing on this one, this area over here. So let's start making some plants for these dinos over here. So let's put in some plants over here on this side. So that's not the site where people are gonna watch. So I'm basically not very worried that people are not gonna see anything there. We'll put in some rubbish over here, some whatever you want to call it, over here next to the water, and that looks fine. And we have a little bit of open spot over here. What we also have to put in here is, of course, a ground herbivore feeder, and we will put that in right here, I guess. One should be sufficient, I think. So the other thing that we really want is, of course, a way for people to see the dinos. And if we put it over here, they can see almost the entire area, so that's going to be totally fine. And we're going to hook this up over here, and basically we can get rid of this path right now. We don't need it. We will probably, let's just demolish it. Let's leave that little edge, because we might want to have like a restaurant or anything in here, in between here, or whatever else, a shop or something, so we can actually hook it up over here. That would be a little bit easier. We have also unlocked the new electric fence. So we could go for electric fences, but it's not really needed right now. What we do need, however, is another power station. And let's hook it up like this. And that's souped up now. So we have the viewing area, we have everything set up now to actually start incubating some dinosaurs. So let's start incubating our Triceratopses. Let's incubate one, and let's incubate a second one, and then we can go and see what we'll do from there. So these are going to be our first Triceratopses in the park, which is very awesome. We're going to mix them in with some other dinosaurs. If we go over here, we haven't built some Dracorex, and we haven't built Huayongosauruses, which we've just unlocked enough genome of to actually incubate. I should stop saying built. But that's basically what we're going to do. So Dracorexes, Huayongosauruses, those are going to be probably in this exhibit too. A little bit depends on how much population we can handle in this one. We have another dead dinosaur. They're all dying of old age. And we have also seen that the Struthiomimus is not 100% done. So we should go and find a digging spot where we can find some Struthiomimus fossils. And basically this is the only one left. So we also need the Edmontosaurus and the Triceratops genome to make it a little bit higher, so that's not going to be a problem. Whatever one we get, we will be fine with. Tiana has died. Oh my god, Tiana.
Asset collection request received.
We're going to get you out here. Basically what we're going to do, I'm not going to name all the dinosaurs anymore. If you have any cool names, then leave them in the comments. I will definitely use them. I'm not going to name them all. Again, we're going to incubate, and we're going to incubate another Struthiomimus. And we're just going to release them. I'm just going to focus a little bit more on the actual ending of this scenario, so we can go to the next island. And I'm also going to focus a little bit more on the new dinos that we can build. So this Triceratops, which is now finished. And we're going to name the new dinos. We're going to name the very first dinos that we released in the park. So let's just enjoy the Triceratops and its entrance into our park. Hello, little guy.
Sorry, dinosaurs. Are meeting expectations, but we want them to thrive. That's your next assignment. Making sure our specimens are properly cared for. In other words, dinosaur welfare.
The difference with dinosaurs is that they have no point of reference to understand humans, so don't expect much in the way of thank yous.
So you're gonna be called Sammy.
I've been monitoring what you've been up to
Yeah.
with great interest. And I'm a little disappointed that Dr. Dua came to you for this assignment instead of bringing me into the loop as she should have done. I'll discuss this with her later.
So that was the first part of the science mission. Incubate a Triceratops with at least a 50% genome. And then you get the second part. We have to construct an operational ranger station, which we already did. We have to research the hookworm parasite treatment, which we already did. And we have to incubate and release a Triceratops with 70% genome. That's why I built two. We have this one. These guys are 91% genome, so they're way better than we actually should have. I'm going to leave this for now because we also have some other things to do. We will come back and rename that and name that Triceratops later on. We have another Edmontosaurus to release over here, so you guys can go up into the exhibit. We have some fossils to work with. Edmontosaurus, Struthiomimus. This is going to definitely get the Struthiomimus fixed. We have a disease contracted. We need to act on that pretty
We don't always
pretty quickly.
get offers like this. Consider it.
Yeah, we're gonna try and do that because that's basically one of my own objectives, to increase it to whatever we can get. Let's start working on Dracorex. And where is this sickness? One of these guys is sick, so we're gonna send out the ranger team to do this. And after that, you can refill that feeder because we haven't done that. We only refilled these two. We need to have a module in the research department. Actually, speaking of research, let's do that right now. To add more tasks for them. Building upgrades. That's what I want. So the ranger station, I want to do this one, the task list. So you can add one more task to any ranger team. So instead of 2, you can add 3 tasks to them. And of course, once they finish one of the tasks, you can add a new one if you want to. But I'd like to have the ability to add 3 instead of 2 tasks immediately, so I don't have to micromanage as much. Okay, let's actually check these guys. So you are Sammy, you are the sick one. You're gonna be better, don't you worry. you're gonna be called Bob. Just simple Bob. So your social, you can use like 2 more Triceratopses, and you're pretty low on the population right now. So we will add in 2 more Triceratopses, but we're not gonna make them the same, of course. We're gonna make them a little bit different if we can. Yeah, we can use the arid or the alpine. Yeah, we're gonna make one with alpine and one with the arid, so we can actually check these guys out, what they look like. And the other genomes we're not gonna mess with right now. And incubate you. So we're gonna have 2 really cool guys. Mission done. Well, that's one of the first objectives that I wanted to finish. So 1 million and another genome, cardio strength 2.0, which makes them basically last longer.
We are on the path to a pure strain dinosaur. This will definitely shift the paradigm. I can't ignore this accomplishment. With your help, obviously. That goes without saying. But under my direction. I think we make a good team. Let's do this again. I'll let you know when.
I've witnessed Dr. Dua flail and fail before. Now with you, she believes she is on her way. Does she really think she can accomplish what I have not?
So we're gonna take another contract, an entertainment contract. I want to get that restaurant.
This is extra work. Look at it as extra money.
We're not gonna do that. I'm gonna wait. Get to the fossils, sell these guys, get the Dracorexes up as high as we can before we are actually going to get them into our exhibit, because this exhibit is going to contain some Dracorexes after these Triceratops are done. And then we'll see if we can add like 1 or 2 Huayongosauruses. I think that the Huayongosauruses don't need a group of the same species. Also, we want to add in some more... let's add in another gift shop. Let's turn this around a little bit and see if we can fit it in a little bit here. We sort of fiddle around until we can get it just right. I think we can. And basically what we want to do is put it out a little bit and then put it out straight towards here. It's not going to look in the best, but maybe we can sort of get rid of this part. I thought I saw it. Yeah, okay, awesome. That's better, a little bit better. So we're gonna have another gift shop, and we're gonna add in some more. We can also add in a, well, let's add in another fast food restaurant if we can.
Thanks for increasing our
Can we
guest
fit this in?
Put that one in the win column.
No, we can't fit it in. Well, then we're not gonna have that. Again, let's go into the let's go into the missions and see if we can get a new. No, we still have to wait. I want to get that restaurant, so we need to up this reputation of the entertainment district. We need to get the restaurant thing up and done. That's our ranger task research done, so we should go into the ranger station, not the ACU center. Upgrade, and let's go into this one and buy it. It will cost a little bit of money and a little bit of extra energy, but we definitely have enough energy, so we don't need to do this. So this is the Alpine pattern. Let's take a look at it. Hello, could you please go out of the way? You're obscuring the view. Thank you. Goodbye, Bob. At least I think it's Bob. So the Alpine is a little bit more gray-whitish with little stripes. I think it's cool. I think it looks good in the Triceratops. I think that I like the Arid one better, though. I'm not sure what it looks like again.
That's only gonna last for about a week.
So their social's up right now. I think that we add 1 more, and that's it. So Hammond Creation Center, we add this guy, and that should be it. So let's take a look at the Arid pattern for these guys. Oh, that looks pretty cool. That looks dope. Hello, little guy. Well, actually, you're not a little guy. You're a pretty big guy. I like that one better. But hey, leave a comment. Which one do you like better? Or do you have any other patterns that you like a lot? Let's actually check these guys. Do they have enough stuff? They have enough forest. They have enough grassland. They have water, food. Their comfort is at 100%, so that's pretty good. So what we could do now is we could start hatching some other dinosaurs, like Dracorexes. We're just gonna incubate 2 normal guys. Well, let's start with 2, because I'm pretty sure these guys at least need 1 friend. And then we'll see how we are working here in this exhibit population-wise. So the other thing I want to do is I probably want another hotel at some point. Let's check this hotel. So park overcrowding 2%. Maybe we should go fill to hatch. So this guy didn't hatch. Well, we're gonna make a new one then. Here you go. We're gonna probably make another hotel now. First, let's take a look at the fossils. So we have another Draco Rex and another Draco Rex, which is awesome. Let's focus on the Ceratosaurus. I want to have the Ceratosaurus at 100%. Let's go into missions. We also need to take another mission, of course, when we can. So let's get an entertainment mission. That is pretty easy to do, so we're going to take that one. And now we're going to go into guests, hotel. We're going to place a hotel right here. Basically, this is an area we're not really going to use. We don't really need to go back here again, so I left that little opening, but we don't really need it. And let's just add it up in here. So awesome. The hotel is gonna be covered. We're gonna release the Draco Rex for the first time. Oh, he's so cute. Whoops. That was not supposed to happen. Can we please go back? Thank you. So yeah, you need a friend, at least one, and your population is a little bit tricky.
The Dragon King, the Draco Rex. Sounds so intimidating, but it's just a plant eater. However, just in case they do rule the Earth again, don't tell them I said that.
And we achieved the 4-star rating, which is basically our second objective.
Sometimes random, chaotic, if you will, steps. And you've just taken one. Step.
So that's our 4-star rating. We've unlocked Isla Nublar, which is basically, it's going to stay in the Idle Highlands. It's a sandbox game, built the ultimate facility without having to budget, no contracts or missions, no need to pay attention to division, reputation, or tasks, and use the dinosaurs buildings and upgrades you have unlocked.
Impossible, primal, instinctual, predatory, prehistoric, life, and death. This would be Isla Nublar's legacy. Not Hammond's dream of a Jurassic Park, but something altogether more fitting. So, that was the 2 main objectives that I wanted to do on this island. Could you please shut up? Thank you. Reputation reward, that's awesome.
Without exceptional security, nothing else here would be possible. That's our mandate. And on Isla Madanceras, you're showing the rest of us how it's done. You're deserving of this reward.
So basically what we're going to do is, while I'm talking, I'm going to do the fossils. We did what we wanted to do in this on this island. The only thing I really still want is the restaurant, so we have to do some contracts for the reputation of the entertainment section so we can actually get the restaurant. That's basically the one thing I really want. And the dinos, of course, for the research and entertainment ones. But we can come back for that one. Low health. Are people fighting? Oh, they might be fighting here. Or are you just old? You're starving. Okay, we need to add in a feeder here. A simple feeder for not live bait. So this guy is just gonna be meat, basically. An easy thing to get them. This happens if they can't hunt. Or if the goats are, you know, being eaten by the other ones, then this happens. This guy will find its way to the carnivore feeder, no matter what. He will not die, don't you worry. Who are you? You are Tooth. Well, you're gonna be fine, Tooth. So we have this new exhibit over here. I really want the restaurant, so we're gonna play a little bit more on this. I might do it off camera, but on the other hand, I want to show you as much as I can of this game because it's an amazing game, awesome game to have, awesome game to play. So that's just the thing. I really enjoy and love playing this game. We're gonna also, in the next episode, we're gonna set up our battle dino arena, or whatever you want to call it, our dino death battle arena or whatever, on Isla Nublar, and of course we're gonna go at some point to the second island to do all the challenges over there, which is gonna be a stormy affair, if you sort of catch my drift. So basically that's what we're going to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I have been loving this game so far. I hope you guys did too. And by the way, one small thing, if you're looking for some dinosaur merch, some really unique stuff, then you should definitely take a look at the website of Jurassic Lovers. It's a non-profit selling organization which sells unique dino merch from standalone artists. So it's really cool. If you want to take a look at it, then make sure to go down in the description. There's a link in the description.
I'm doing what I can to help
We
you.
can definitely do that mission,
what
so
you
we're
can
going to
to
accept
help
that for
the
next time.
security
Yeah, and that's going to be it for today. So if you liked the video, then please leave a like. And if you haven't, then please consider subscribing to the channel to help the channel grow and to not miss out on a single episode. And as always, I've been Hipbone. You've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome. And do a little roar. Do a little roar. Okay, never mind. Thanks for watching.
Work with you anytime.